Hello there, and welcome back to the YouTube. So as you can tell from, or you might not be able to tell, because they've tanned me, but I'm like pretty much the same color as I was before. Thank you, PCA. But we're here at Derby for PCA Naturals 3. And change of plans. I don't think I've said on YouTube yet, but I'm competing tomorrow at PCA Naturals 3. So we've actually had the first timers today. We've had a few posing clients across the entirety of the Kaizen team. So for myself, I had Dom in juniors. He got 5th. Tommy in tall, who got 4th. Sam in short, who got 4th. And Adrian, who won the short class, which is really cool because he's actually a natural athlete as well. So obviously some really, really good results across my boys. And then Cam had, who did you have?
I had Sol in junior physique. Oh, I'm just going to hold this. I had Sol in junior physique, who fell into the first call-outs. I think he just fell outside the top 5 placing for that, so 6th. And then I had my guy Chris come in, and he won his class. And I say he pushed for the overall, to be fair. Yeah, case of apple and oranges, bro. So some bananas. Yeah. There were no bananas in today's show, unfortunately. But no, really, really good physiques overall. It's really, really cool to see, like, for both of them, honestly, like, posing was the reason for why Sol was in the first call-ups and for why Chris won his class. Consistently now I'm seeing at shows is judges favouring taper, actually favouring things that are relative towards the criteria for men's physique. You know, you can have as much muscle as you want. You know, you can be the leanest guy on the stage. Those two things don't mean anything if you're pushing your hips out to the side and if, you know, you look like a rectangle on stage. It's irrelevant, you know. Shape, taper, and fitting the criteria of men's physique will always win. And that's why I'm very, very excited for tomorrow, because Mr. Butt, I think, is a perfect representation of that. Yeah, I mean, how are you feeling for tomorrow, mate?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited. This has been like year and 3/4 since I last competed. So obviously it comes with like a little bit of nerves because you're presenting a physique on the first time, and obviously you want to make a good representation of yourself and you want to look good, represent the brand well and everything like that. So that does come with a little bit of pressure as well. But it's more just excitement to get out there and just obviously compete against some really, really good athletes, hopefully do well. But yeah, it's been interesting today actually, because I've been told to do like 6,000 steps by AJ, because especially at these show days, I flatten off a fair bit. And I've done more than 6,000 steps, a lot more than 6,000 steps. And obviously just all the energy that you put out being at these shows, I've flattened off massively over the day. And you just have that feeling when you feel empty. But things are recovering. I've come back to the Airbnb now. And yeah, just the process of just chilling out, lying down for a bit, did a little bit of posing, and yeah, physique is already coming to life. So I'm excited. I'm excited to go on stage. It's one of them where, like, yes, I want to win. 100% I want to win. But ultimately, there's going to be some really, really good physiques out there, and it's up to the judges to decide what's the best. So as long as I present my physique well and I put a physique out there that's like, wow, that's the really, really good physique, that's a good representation of men's physique, that's what people think, then I'll be happy, man. I'll be happy for sure. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited. And yeah, I've got the best team with me. Obviously, AJ, my coach, and Mr. Cam's fitness, the on the posing. And that's one thing, like, this year where I feel like obviously my physique's improved, but even with me being the posing coach, my presentation's gotten better, 100%. And obviously a big reason for that is Cam's help. So like the biggest thing is, like, no matter how good you get at anything, whether it be posing, training, whatever, always be willing to, like, take feedback from other people and listen to what other people have to say, who are knowledgeable about it. Because the minute you close yourself off to taking in help or advice and you think you know everything, that mindset will kind of leave you stagnant in the division, and it'll make you stop improving. So for me, I'm always willing to improve every aspect of what I do. And I feel like that's one of the big reasons I'm progressing the way I am. As a reference, if I was to win the overall and I came up against guys who maybe weren't of the standard, and let's just say I didn't present my best physique, honestly, like that doesn't really mean that much to me. If I came second or third to guys who had incredible physiques and I was like, oh my God, like I look amazing, I look really, really good, I would much prefer that. And like for me, that's the main thing I'm chasing, is that just bringing that men's physique look. And I want people to look at me and think, that is men's physique. I'm like, that's what I want to be, as like a good representation of the sport. So yeah, so I'm excited to show the improvements. I think I've kind of mentioned this in previous videos, but so I weighed myself this morning. I was 172.2 pounds, which is actually lighter than I have been. But if you compare that to show day last time, I was 162 pounds. So that's 10 pounds of stage weight in less than 2 years, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool for a natural guy. I think it shows, like, even post workout with my shots, I'm so much fuller now across the top line, especially with the chest. Like, one big thing I lost in the last prep was just that fullness to the chest. And for me, yeah, just obviously having good condition, good presentation, but that like bursting fullness and that pop to the physique is a really, really big one and a really important thing for me. So yeah, I just want to bring that like wow factor to the stage. So I'm excited to show it. So obviously plan from here is, yeah, we've had our final meal, so we'll probably just chill. Connor's watching Baki in English dub, which is absolutely insane. I'll read some manga, and then yeah, we'll wake up in the morning. We'll probably do some posing. We'll get some clips of that, and then we'll head to the venue.
Yeah, really nice. Yes, that's perfect.
Right then, so it's the morning of the show day, and yeah, I can't believe we're here now, but I'm feeling good. I did a few rounds of posing earlier on. I felt very, very full. Typically when I pose fasted, I'm really flat in comparison to my post-workout shots, and like this is arguably the fullest I've felt in the morning, which is good in some ways for sure, but we definitely need to get a little bit drier. So plan of action from AJ is to we've gone slightly lower on the food, so we're like 75 grams of carbs each meal. And we're gonna have some peat max with each meal just to wash off some of the fluid that we're holding. And hopefully we can then retain that fullness and then bring a dry look to stage. Because yeah, the last thing I wanna be is just completely flat and melted on stage. So yeah, fingers crossed we can do that. So I am gonna have a meal now. We'll chill for a bit, then head down to the venue. Got my tanning at 10:15. Then we'll pose. No, actually, we're posing before. Posing with AJ, then tan, and then yeah, registration, and then pretty much show day. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm excited to see what we can bring to the stage, and I'll see you there.
Normally, at this point on a show day, I'd feel empty, but I feel good. Yeah.
Look really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do the same again next meal.
Yeah.
75, 10, 20.
Yep.
And 2 caps of Peat Max, and the same 2 grams low, 1 gram pink.
Yep.
Water-wise, you've had 500 mils following, so you have 2 litres jelly full now. You will do, the next meal we'll do at, we'll do it at 11:30.
Yeah.
The next meal. We'll see how the show gets running.
Yeah, I think estimated time for me is about 2:15.
Right then, so it's just before 12 p.m. and status is we've had our tan, or what we thought our tan would be. It was going great. I was like, colours looking fantastic. And then I try and walk through the venue, so like the little backstage tanning area, to get to the main bit. Because I saw it was raining outside, and I was like, oh yeah, wouldn't be ideal right after I'd have had a tan to walk outside. And then some guy was like, no, sorry, you're gonna have to walk all the way around to go inside and then grab a black wristband. I do that, and then now look what's happened to my tan. Look what's happened. So yeah, man, I'm just banking in the excuses early. If I show up with a terrible tan, it's because of that one guy who didn't let me in. So yeah, man, I'm not going to say anything bad about him. Anyway, let's go on to what else has been going on. So had another meal. We've had another meal. So that has actually digested really, really well. Earlier on, like I felt a weird not stomach issue, but my bowel movements were like really, really regular. But that seems to have sorted itself out now, and we're feeling a lot better with the midsection. Done some posing with AJ as well. He's really happy with the look. I'm happy, like I can just feel the fullness in the physique, which is great, which is what we always want on a show day. But one of the biggest things he's told me is just chill out, don't move about too much. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. I'm just chilling, and then in about 20 minutes, we'll be doing some more posing with AJ, and we'll probably see you there. Good? Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Audience members, can we have a round of applause? Gentlemen, a quarter turn to your right. And a quarter turn facing the rear. And a quarter turn facing the front. Gentlemen, posing with your arms overhead and open. From the side, your left hand behind your head. Facing the rear, arms overhead and open. From the side of your right hand behind your head. Facing the front, abdominals. Audience members, a round of applause. Thank you, gentlemen. Lead on to the side. In second place, 231 points. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the physique top category, 232 Daniel. And ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause for remaining athletes as they make their way off the stage.
Right then, so show wrapped up, and not quite the gold, we got the silver, but yeah, very, very good day as a whole. Overall, honestly, throughout the day, it's probably the best I've ever felt going into a show, just generally in terms of like my confidence and even the pumping up backstage and going on stage and the look and everything. It's definitely the best I've felt so far. So that's a win. I was really happy with the look as a whole, happy with how I presented myself, and ultimately I came up against an amazing athlete, and like ultimately that's bodybuilding. That can happen, and it's part of the sport. And I think a lot of people, this happens to them and they often get dejected and they see themselves as maybe like a failure, it's the end of the world, but it's not. Like, it's just one result at the end of the day, and it doesn't completely define you as an athlete. So yeah, man, I'm going to take it as a positive, look at the positives, look at the things we could have done better. I definitely think I can be tighter for sure and be drier across the midsection. So that's what we're going to be doing going into the next week's show, and then obviously the pro qualifier in 3 weeks time. So overall, I'm super happy with how everything went. Actually had some really good results with the Kaizen boys across the other classes as well. Jan, Cam's client, came third in juniors. Then we had Rich, who came second in masters. We had Ewan, who was first in short, and then obviously myself second in tall. So yeah, obviously all the Kaizen boys absolutely killing it. And that pretty much wraps up the video, really. So thank you guys for sticking along for it. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and most likely the next one is going to be the next show day video. So I shall see you there.